What's this here? Okay, how's the audio now? Is it working?
Okay, now comes the tricky part. Hold both triggers to exhale and grip the floor to pull yourself into the tunnel. Crawl quickly, or your chest will expand and you'll get stuck. Good job, son. Managing your breath is key to getting through safely, whether you're underground or in a family meeting, for example.
Hello? 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 Sorry about that. I was just seeing if I can hear it on my phone, which means that you can hear it. Okay. If I'm mistaken, there's ways to like mark some of this stuff. I don't see anywhere to see if I got like a backpack or something like that. Doesn't seem like it. Pushing the buttons to see if any of them give me a chalk. Which I don't think so. All right, this spot I'm gonna have to hold my breath. Well, I thought I was gonna have to hold my breath, but that didn't seem to do it. Okay, that's a tight ass spot. There we go. Yeah.
If you wanted to kill me, you could just leave us with no money, as you did, Dad. No need to drag me down through all this mud.
Well, it looks like a pretty damn tight spot too. Let's see. Yeah, I can't get through there, so I gotta hold my breath. Get
Breath
over
in,
here.
breath out.
Breathe in again.
Peaceful mind is your biggest asset while caving. And if that fails you, Well, there's always a hammer. I left one in the chamber up ahead. Go and get it.
Looks like I can move up a little bit in this one. I don't have to crawl. Got a hammer.
Press A to pull it out or put it back. Go ahead and use it to clear those stalagmites. We're practically there.
All right. There we go. Damn thing's out of my way. Oop. All right. Probably should get this one out of the way. It's kind of big. See, there's like you said, there's some of them spots where you supposedly could supposed to, like, I guess, mark or whatever, but I don't have a chalk or anything yet, so we're just gonna have to wing it. Hey, Junebug. Sorry I missed you. Yeah, I seen AB. I didn't even notice you were up above them. How you doing? All right, let's see. Let's duck down here. That looks pretty tight, so I guess I might have to breathe down. Had to go over to the side a little bit. Okay.
First step done. I'm actually kinda proud of you, son. To get out, just grab the rope and confirm finishing this one. Step 2 is not far from here.
Leave the cave. There we go. I guess it's just basically, since it's just training, it's just showing us all these different ones to do. Let's see, a split squeeze. A popular spot for group cave-in, famous for resolving many family conflicts. So say those who survive. Say those who have survived. Okay. Let's go to this one. These are basically, I guess, giving us a little bit of idea what we need in each of the cave until we go to the real cave.
I'm kind of proud. And I'm kind of wondering what on earth I was even thinking getting myself here. Luckily, the second cave was just a few hundred meters away.
Okie doke.
I'll teach you more about your tools in this cave. Go past the narrowing for now.
Oh, hell no. Oh, here's one of the ones I gotta suck in with my breath.
Look on your right. You can draw with chalk on these boulders. Marking your way could save you from getting lost in the vast web of tunnels. If you don't like what you draw, just erase it with your hand. When you're ready, proceed further.
All right, we had this before. These are the stalactites, so we gotta bust these buggers down. I guess that's all the further we can get it down.
Roaming through the mud will get you all dirty, you know. See your gloves? You have to keep them pristine, not to get slippery. Use your cleaning tool to scrub the dirt off them.
Press X. There we go. Keep all the crap off them so we can get good grip. Hopefully that's good enough. We gotta see. Well, really no space to go but these. Oh, gotta hold the breath. Buck her ass through here real quick. Oh, crap. Oh, I must have died. That kind of sucks. So there were also like checkpoints. See if there's a closer one to where we were at, just in case. Yeah, I don't see another one. We'll try this again here. Hold a breath. Go over here. Not gonna breathe again. Let's see. That's one of them things we're
Ready for the climb?
up.
Take out piton and drive it firmly into wall, grab it and pull yourself, then repeat.
All right. Where do we gotta climb at? Let's see. Oh no. Is it up there? Can't really see. Well, guess there's only one way to find out. Oh. Well, that didn't. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, jeez. Almost fell there. Well, I mean, I wasn't almost falling. I did fall. All right, there we go. I don't know if I got this in the way now. No.
I knew you had it in you. Now go to the next chamber.
Okay. Climb down this damn thing. I haven't seen another one of them save spots. Going down and down. Whee!
Your headlamp has infrared mode, which highlights some objects but drains battery faster. You can track battery life on your watch. Reach over your head, turn on infrared, and look for highlighted objects.
Look like a bug there. Oh, wait a minute. Here's one of them spots. What's this? Looks like a fossil. Let's see if see there's a rock there. So I don't know if we're looking for anything in particular or. Oh, got our first split. Can either go this way or that way. Actually, this is a dead end. Well, apparently we don't want to go this way. So this way it'd be. Can't climb through here. Breathe. Wait a minute. What happened? Did I croak? I sure did. So when I breathed, I must have breathed too early. And I was in a spot that suffocated me. Well, that sucks. Lucky we're doing that this way and not actually, because so far I've been killed twice. So I'm not really that good of a caver, I guess. There we go. Got to a spot where I could breathe. Hey, Lone, how's it going? All right. Let's hit this infrared. What the hell is that? Fossil?
Collect 3 fossil samples.
All right. So that's where we came from, right? So we got to go back out of. Let's see. Oh, we got to hold our breath. Climb this way. Okay. Oh. God damn it. Come here. All right. We want to go that way. All right, that way dead ends. Well, wait, does it dead end? It does look like it actually curves around, but let's see. Well, it looks like we can climb up this way. Might as well see where it goes. Did I take us back to where we're at? Or... Gotta find another fossil.
Alrighty, we're done here, Jake. Find the second exit now and leave the cave.
Alright, so... Oh, it's get looped back in on where we came in at. Okay. So, I said, did he say look for the second exit? Okay, let's go down here then. I have no idea where the second exit is. Okay. I think we went this way. Jesus. The controller slipped in my hand and it made me breathe. I was trying to flip the rock out I had in my hand. I did that, it knocked me, I took my finger off the trigger button. Okay, I should be able to breathe. Okay. So we got, that's where we went. And that looped back around. That's how we go back to where we came out at. So I'm going to go this way. Because I'm pretty sure he said second exit. Right. Oh, some water. Oh, is this a dead end? Yeah, it might be. Yep. Well, I mean, maybe we have to go to the first exit. There's nowhere to go there. I know why a lot of people, when they do caving, they go into caves that are already mapped. Or if you go in, you don't go in half-assed. Like, we're fine because we know where the exit is. Where's our chalk mark? Okay. This is going towards that first exit. Okay. That's right, we didn't have a... What the hell's this? That's where we came. Alright, this one didn't have a, what do you call it, a marker stone for us. So, let's see. Okay, well, let's go this way. There's another large opening. Okay, there's an arrow thing there, so looks like we went the right way. You know what? That just took us right back here. So that way I went wasn't right. Just looped us back into this. Oh, we got a free thing here. Move our ass pretty quick so we can breathe and not die. All right. So we went up that way, which was wrong. Just looped us back around. Or did we go this way? Oh, crap. Seemed like might have been this way. Now we'll find out. Oh no, okay, this is the one that ended and didn't go. So it is that other way, but oh Christ, we're gonna be lost in this cave. Be screaming for help. Huh. That doesn't make any damn sense, though. Oh, maybe I just went wrong before. We'll find out here in a minute. Yeah, I can see that went. I am not sure. That's where we went last time and it was wrong, so. There we go. I must have put the arrow wrong or something like that. Let's go. Leave the cave. Man, I'm a terrible spelunker. Hey, Papa Pete, how's it going? Yeah, that's how I said her. I got claustrophobia, so this ought to be fun. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what it is with this sometimes, but all right, let's go back to this. What the hell? Did baby steps. Continue. Profile 1. We did the silt squeeze. This one we have to do still. Yeah, okay, so that we got that one. Okay. This one we have to do. You have to do these 3 here to get your basic idea of how to do this, and then it opens up the other
Next
stuff.
spot was a bit of a drive. No mud this time, supposedly. Will I finally find out what's going on here?
Oh yeah, I'm doing good, Pete. Not too bad. Okay. Now is that my... Okay, that's not my infrared. All right,
We've got a bit of a climb ahead, so I can try to explain a few things. Your mum, I spotted her at a climbing club. She was good, but not really into caving. I talked her into checking out this one spot known for its cool vibe, and she said yes.
Come on. What the hell? Oh, man, that's a tricky bugger. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to breathe in this one? No, I can move. Okay. This one I'm gonna have to hold my breath. I better rush my ass through here so I don't freak out.
We were together for a few years. You came along, and we just kept moving. I was rarely home, constantly on research trips from the Institute.
What happened to my,
That really wore us down. May wanted stability, a guy with a harmless Sunday hobby. But for me, it wasn't just a hobby.
That's weird. It's like almost like something's in front of it or something. Well, like that. Okay. Okay. I just gotta widen it back up again. Alright, so what do we got? Do we gotta go back up here or something? Alright. I think we gotta use these things again. Alright, let's see what we got here. Still have to go up? I don't think we can go up any further. Well, wait a minute, there's a thing up here, it looks like. I think. Okay. Let's see, we look around here. Huh. Well, that's where we came from. I can't. Well, yeah, it looks like we can go. Oh, there's some already here. Or did I slide down? That's the question. Yeah, right there, like I just fell. Okay. So apparently I can't hold on to these things forever. Man, it's hard as hell to look around this cave sometimes. It looks like I can go further up. All right. We're just going to have to wing it. Oop. Yeah, I don't seem to have much time on here. You can, like I said, you can't hold on to these things forever. Or you can't hold on to it one-handed. Alright. Okay, there's a cave up here. There we go. Okay.
You see, the longer I spent in caves, the less I missed loud, complicated life above ground. Here, all the noise is inside you, and your life depends on whether you can handle it.
My bad.
The cave shows you who you
I hit
really
the
are.
meant to
And
turn
after
my
that,
fan on to hit
you
the
might not get
off
along
button
with
for the
people on the
headset real
surface.
quick. And the reason I'm turning the fan on, no kidding, I'm actually getting sweaty on my forehead because I'm waving my hands all over the flipping place. Okay, so where the hell did we come in at? Is it, I think over here, right? Yeah, okay, we came in here. Then we got to this spot. That one did end, so we know we want to go that way. Okay. Yeah, it's funny. It's like, it's hard to explain, but while I'm going through here, it's like you almost, even though you don't have resistance, it almost feels like you do while you're pulling yourself through here. So it's, you know, my arms feel like I'm actually like pulling myself through this stupid thing. I don't know if it's because you, in your head, you're really in here, the way the VR feels, or what the hell the deal is. Okay, we got that. Okay, let's look around here. Okay, now we're in another part of the cave. Oh, hell no. Man, that don't look good. I'm just saying.
I've explored many
Apparently
caves
you
on
can't go anywhere
assignments,
else, but
that was always work.
I don't like it.
Now, I'm heading out with my friend Sam to visit every cave on the WCA list. I'll be recording myself so you
I
can
wonder if I
follow
can
and maybe understand me a bit better.
if I can go down feet first. Because I know I ain't going no head first. At least this way I can climb my ass out of here if I gotta. Alright. That's a dead end. Wait a minute. Did I just come right back to where I was at? Well, that's crazy. Huh. Yeah, that one goes back up there. What did it do? Loop around? I don't know. That's crazy as hell. 'Cause, yeah, there's where I went. I didn't see anything else down here. But I don't know if this is where I went or this is where I came up at before, but run. Well, crawl. Get your ass in through here. All right. For some reason, I can't seem to move down through here. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if my gloves are dirty. Clean gloves off. Because I haven't been cleaning them for a bit. That still ain't helping me. Oh, this is weird. I can't move. What the hell's going on? It's like I'm stuck. Okay, there. What the hell's going on there for a minute? Well, it's still not letting me go back here. For some reason, it's not letting me go this way. It's like I get stuck going this way. It's like it's almost like it's telling me don't go this way. Okay, there we go. I think this is where we originally came in at. Yeah, it is. All right, let's see what the reach the highest point of the cave. Apparently we didn't do that. All right, well, we'll try it again. Battery died.
The battery died. You know who's
Oh.
next.
Great, thanks, Dad. Yeah, I like how he tells you, yeah, the battery died. Guess who's next? It's true.
Next
Still hurts
spot was a
hearing it,
bit of a
but-
drive. No mud this time, supposedly. Will I finally find out what's going on here?
That's what I was trying to do, Lone. This here has Nutty Putty Cave on it. It's just that you have to go through this training thing. That's some three. This is the third one I have to go through, which I didn't realize when I got
You've got
into
a bit
it.
of a
But
climb ahead,
and then
so
after
I
that,
can
you can select the different
try to explain
scenarios.
a few things.
And the one, the
Your
Nutty
mum,
Putty
I
Nutty
spotted
Putty
her
Cave
at
on
a
this
climbing
actually
club. She was good. but not really.
I guess it.
I talked her into checking out this
try to grab
one
this thing here.
spot known for its cool vibe. And
when you go through it, it actually has one of the rescuers guides you through the cave. That's what I was trying to say. I used to watch tons of the YouTube videos of it. Yeah, when you're claustrophobic, there's nothing like watching a good Nutty Putty cave. All right, we got to breathe down. We got to move our ass through here real quick. Get to one of those wide spots like
we
here.
We were together for a few years. You came along, and we just kept moving. I was rarely home, constantly on research trips from the Institute. That really wore us down. May wanted stability, a guy with a harmless Sunday hobby. But for me, it wasn't just a hobby.
Okay. Let's see, this is where it gets kind of tough. Because you got to move your ass all around trying to find out how the hell to get out of here. Okay. Okay, I think that's where we got to go. All right, then yeah, we were here before.
You see, the longer I spent in caves,
you know we
the
can't
less
go
I missed
that way,
loud,
so you have to go
complicated
this
life above ground. Here, all the noise is inside you, and your life depends on whether you can handle it. The cave shows you who you really are. And after that, you might not get along with people on the surface.
All right, let's see if we can look up there. What do we see? Don't see shit. Okay. Oh, oh crap. Come on. God damn it. Ugh. No, don't fall. Like I said, yeah, you got to hold this with both hands, because if you don't, you'll fall. Okay. Now,
I've explored many caves on assignments, but that was always work. Now, I'm heading out with my friend Sam to visit every cave on the WCA list. I'll be recording myself so you can follow and maybe understand me a bit better.
I was going here because it said to go to the highest point, unless that's, you know, they're talking about going all the way up to the tippy top of that. I don't know. We'll try it out. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there's one up here. Okay, we're jamming now.
Before we took off, Sam and I started a little club. Your entry card is waiting for you on the rock in the next chamber. I'd be honored if you joined us.
Man, I feel like I've been doing a workout. All right, we're going to, sorry, I went to raise my thing, and this is what happens sometimes. I go raise my visor to scratch my nose. And sometimes pops the AR. Guess it doesn't like me scratching my nose. Try it again. All right, there. All right, this one I'm gonna have to hold my breath. Scoot my ass through here. Okay, there. All right, then we gotta pick this up.
Welcome to Cave Crave, Jake. So you're gonna follow in your messed up old man's footsteps?
Now see, I should be able to pick Nutty Putty Cave now. We'll see.
We finally agreed, Dad. I wasn't planning on it, honestly, but I might just...
Yeah, screw you, Jake. I don't want to talk to you right now. Unlocked all game modes. All right, so we have free roam. Visit Nutty Putty. Nutty Putty Cave in Utah, USA was permanently closed in 2009 following the tragic accident of John Jones. Using the cave map and additional information provided by Brandon Knowles, a rescue who took part in 2009 events. We have digitally recreated the cave as faithfully as possible. Enjoy the tour with Brandon as your audio guide. All right, so let's go in Nutty Putty Cave. And like I said, if you haven't ever seen the story about Nutty Putty Cave,
welcome,
go
adventurer.
to YouTube. There's a bunch of videos on it, man. Some sad
and
shit.
I'll be your voice guide through the Nutty Putty Cave. Alongside this narration, you'll find 10 audio tapes scattered throughout the cave, one for each unique section. Collect them all to uncover the full story of this remarkable place.
All righty. Had to scratch my nose real good. Nutty Putty Cave. We're here. Because if I'm not mistaken, on this map, this section right here, where the tip of my finger is for my index finger, that's where I think he died at. If I'm not mistaken. I can't tell on this map if they show that or what. But it's either there or right here. Because like I said, he ends up upside down. It's really screwed up. And because I think what it was is, if I'm not mistaken, he was meaning to get over here to the birth canal. And he took this wrong way. And then that's how he got himself screwed up. Because he thought, you know, he looked at the map, but, you know, he wasn't an expert caver. So he just made a wrong turn, and then he came down this way, and this is where he got screwed at. But if he would have, you know, if he would have just keep going the other way, he would have got to the birth canal and could have went through that system. But if you look, you know, it's kind of small down here, but this is where he got screwed. And like I said, they couldn't get to him. But I can't, because the writing's so small in here, I can't tell if it says anything. But I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. I've seen enough damn videos of it. Alright, so. Okay, now we're going to have to breathe and go down through here.
As you already know, Nutty Putty Cave is located west of Utah Lake in Utah County, United States. Despite its big reputation, the cave isn't actually that large. The total mapped length is about 1,355 to 1,400 feet, with a depth of roughly 145 feet. From this point, the cave splits into two routes. We can head left to enter the maze, or go right toward the famous Big Slide. For the full experience, I recommend starting on the left. Let's go there now. Look at your watch. The percentage shows how much of the cave you've already explored. Remember, you can rewind or pause the audio guide at any time using the tablet or the menu, which opens by pressing and holding the right stick. Hold it now and try adjusting the audio by touching the on-screen icons.
All right. Oh, here's another tape. Here's the maze.
Here we are. This section of the passage is called the maze, and you'll soon see why. Sculpted by hot water in some unusual forms, it's given many adventurers their first taste of getting lost here. You see, Nutty Putty is a hydrothermal cave. Instead of being carved by rainwater seeping down, it formed through hydrothermal activity. Its origin is also hypogenic, meaning superheated, mineral-rich water rose from below and dissolved the rock from the inside out. Quite unusual compared to most limestone caves. Take a look and let's proceed further to the big room.
Where the hell's the big room? Yeah, for being in my guide, the guy's not really giving me a lot of info. Okay, well, I guess we're in the big room.
Welcome to the big room. Compared to most cave sections, it feels open, tall, and almost comfortable. Many cavers pause here to catch their breath before moving on, so stay a while and listen. The cave was discovered in 1960 by a teenage caver named Dale Green, who went on to explore and document many caves in Utah. It's said Dale Green originally thought of calling it Silly Putty, but later decided Nutty Putty sounded better.
Silly Putty would have
Can't
been way
argue
better.
here. The cave takes its name from its soft clay-like texture made of silicon dioxide, the same mineral found in sand. As it formed upward through superheated water depositing calcite, other minerals were also left behind, creating a complex structure. That's why many passages are wet and filled with sticky clay, while in other places, the walls are made up of cherty limestone, sometimes coated with a thin layer of powdery calcite. Mind you, we're basically crawling through an entire semester's worth of physics and chemistry.
Okay. Now, I don't know if it takes you over to, which I guess, I mean, if it's mapped exactly like the Nutty Putty Cave, you would have to be able to end up where Jones died at. Oh, there's another tape over here.
The Helmet Eater. Why the name? Nutty Putty Cave became a favorite training ground for Boy Scouts, adventure groups, and college students, many of whom had their helmets bitten by its tight passages. The narrow, twisting tunnels offered just enough challenge that countless adventurers, including teens and scouts, squeezed in only to get stuck for hours, sometimes overnight, before being rescued. Thanks to its nearby location and the novelty of caving, it also earned a quirky reputation as a local date cave, where students would bring partners for a rugged outing. It's definitely harder to escape your date here. Well, all in all, these stories contributed to the cave's reputation as both an adventurous and somewhat hazardous place.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed there, but I went and I breathed, and then I let loose and I got stuck. And then my screen was kind of red because I guess I was getting suffocated. So I had to, I had to push myself out of there. Now, as much as fascinated, like I said, I am by this stuff, there is no flipping way I would go in these places. I'm too claustrophobic, and
We're
it just seems
approaching the
stupid.
end of this section of the cave. Got yourself warmed up? Good. Perhaps it's due to its hydrothermal past. Temperatures inside Nutty Putty remain around 55 degrees Fahrenheit or 12.7 degrees Celsius year-round. That may not seem very cold, but remember that movement through the cave is slow and the body has little chance to warm up through circulation. For caving, it's therefore recommended not only to have a helmet, flashlight, and sturdy boots, but also warm, preferably waterproof clothing. Once you feel you've seen everything here, let's head back to the entrance and explore the second part of the cave.
Oh, you're sending me back up, you son of a bitch. That's the problem is if I got to that thing he called the big room to rest, if I made it that far, yeah, I'm not leaving. They'd have to drag my ass out of there. I think by the time I reached here, my heart would feel like it was going to burst. Well, that's this thing. When we get to where Jim Jones, if we get to that part, But you seem to know about it, Lone, so I mean, you've seen it, but man, that was what a horrible way to die. And pull ourselves through here. Okay, there we go. So I think it was up here is where the cave branched off at. Yeah, there's the big room. And then, if I'm not mistaken, when we got in here, wasn't there a second branching? Because my direction sense it should be off to here, this direction. And that might have been it. Maybe that's what I thought was a branch. Or was this it? No, same thing. Oh, wait a minute. This was something. All right, let's see what goes off here. I don't know if this is the way I came, if this is a different way. I'm just winging it. Which it might have been what Jones did, and that's why he's dead. What the hell is that? Like I heard something. I did. What the hell? It's right here in this area. Oh. It was the pencil thing. Let me know that I could draw. Well, I should be getting a tape. Because when we'll know we'll get to that one part, it should be the junction. Because it should be one going off to the birth canal and then one going off to where he died at. There's another draw spot around here somewhere because I just felt it vibrate. I think. Yeah. Ooh. The hell's this? Okay, this is the big slide.
Feel like sliding? You're not alone. At the height of its popularity, the cave drew more than 5,000 visitors a year. So much traffic wore the rocks smooth, and experts warned that a fatal accident was only a matter of time in one of its main features, a long, 45-degree chamber known as the Big Slide, where we are right now. Those safety concerns, along with the growing damage caused by constant use, led to the cave's temporary closure in 2006. They're also the reason for the ladder you'll find at the end of this section. Be careful on your way down. You don't want to meet your end here, especially in a place meant for a very different kind of rebirth we'll soon discover.
Oh, so we're going to be coming to the birth canal. All right. Whoa. Start sliding. Oh, Jesus. Just knocked stuff off my desk trying to stop myself. Oh, shit. Oh, hell yeah. You don't want to fall down there. On the bottom, yeah? Okay. Oh, shit. My ass through here. All right. That doesn't go anywhere. That apparently doesn't go anywhere. There's another chalk thing around here somewhere. I don't see it. Oh, wait, it's right here. All right, we're in the hill. This place is spooky as shit. Excuse me while I pick my phone up, because that was one of the things I knocked down while I was waving my arms around all over the freaking place. Okay. There we go. All right, so we have okay, let's look around here. Oh, wait a minute. This is where we came down at. My bad. miscombobulated. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is the birth canal.
The corridor to the left leads to Ed's push and the story of what happened there. The corridor to the right takes you to the threshold of one of the cave's most famous sections. Its name speaks for itself and has long been a magnet for many spelunkers who came here straight from the entrance. I believe there's little point in describing it further. This is something you'll simply have to experience. See you further. This is something you'll simply have to experience. See you on the other side.
Yeah, that's the birth canal. And that one you have to crawl all the way through. And it's pretty long. This right here should be going to where Jones died at. So this is where he made the mistake at. He came up here and looked up at this one, I guess, and then looked at this one and thought this is the way to go because of the birth canal. Which I guess when you think about it, he's probably looking at it as, well, you know, this kind of looks like a birth canal.
We're approaching the site of John Jones' tragic accident. How did it happen? On November 24th, 2009, John Edward Jones became trapped in Nutty Putty Cave after entering a tight, uncharted passage that he mistakenly believed was part of the well-known birth canal route. Instead, he had crawled into an unmapped fissure that was far narrower than expected. The passage sloped downward and constricted as it went, forcing him headfirst into a nearly vertical section where his body became wedged. Entering headfirst made it nearly impossible for him to reverse or maneuver once he was stuck. Despite more than 24 hours of effort, rescuers were unable to free him as the combination of the cave's fragile geology, the limits of physics, and human endurance made extraction impossible. In the aftermath, authorities made the difficult decision to leave his body where it was and permanently seal the cave, rather than risk more lives in a recovery attempt.
Yeah, I don't know which one he took. He either came up this way. I know he went, like he said, he went down. So I don't know if we went down that way or if he went this way and went down. Which he could have. Either way, sucks ass. But that's, you know, that's why he got stuck, because then, like I said, I don't know if this is the one. It's one or the other. And honestly, it might seem goofy, but I really don't want to go where he went. I know it might be virtual reality, but yeah, I don't clear it. I don't think I want to go and get stuck head down in this game, even, you know, where I can't get out of. I mean, yeah, I could just turn it off and I'll be all right, but yeah, just it might be a little too much. Let's see what time it is anyways. Oh, well, we've been going for a while anyways, but yeah, so it's either one of these routes here. I'm just not sure which one, but all I know is he made the, because this one over here looks like it goes down. But it looks like it goes further down. But it was either that route or, like I said, it was this other route here. And, you know, he went head down first. And, but it was based on, like they said, was he thought he was in the birth canal. So he thought he would be able to go straight through, but that just isn't how it was. He was in the wrong spot. And that's what cost him his life. But, you know, like you see this one here too. I mean, it ends down there. So that could have easily been it, unless he tried to get over to that spot over there. Because, I mean, looking down here, you would think he would see that he possibly couldn't get through there. Or if he would have tried to get over to that other spot. But I think it looks like it ends. So I'm not exactly sure. But all I know is there is a dead end. And like I said, his feet were sticking up at one point. And they were, there was like I know there was a formation too in the stone that looked like that's where they had the stuff hooked on to his legs, and then that formation broke, and that I think they were actually starting to bring him out a little bit or whatever when it broke. So I don't know exactly where it's at, but anyways. So yeah, this, like I said, this thing is, well, there's this one here, but you can see there's other caves on it, but yeah, there's different ones that they want, you know, that you can go through, but that's just, this one's like the more famous one, the Nutty Putty Cave. There's, you know, but yeah, there's some other caves that are screwed up too. You know, there's not a lot of people that have died in caves, surprisingly. You would think there's more, but actually there isn't. But yeah, there's I watched a video that showed like most of them, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's just it's very rare for people to die in caves. It's not as dangerous as you think. The bigger problem they have is underwater. The underwater stuff is where people get it, because you got amateur divers thinking that they can do this stuff and they really can't, and so they get stuck. And man, that would suck ass too. I mean, it's bad enough. Like I said, if you see Jim Jones and you can see like they go into detail about it, but it's horrible. But and there's some that I've seen with these divers that are just as horrible too. But I mean, it's not pretty. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, there's more caves in that to explore. But yeah, I mean, I'm not kidding. I'm sweating. Uh, and I ain't doing that. Stand on your head, phone. As I said, you know, I know I can get out of it, but man, I'll tell you what, there's still a part of me that says, yeah, no, I ain't doing that. I'm not going through that crap. Um, anyways, I got to check and see how this broadcast was too. I'm not using OBS right now. I'm using XSplit. I forgot I had got a month of XSplit to try it out, and it's about to end, so I just went ahead and thought, oh, I'll just go ahead and run on here. I'm looking at it though, but I seem to have some drop frames, so I don't know how that's doing on the video or whatever. But I'm looking at it right now. But that's also because I also jumped the speed of this up to try it out to see how it would work. So I'll have to take a look on it and see how it turned out. That'll let me know if I can do it in OBS. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, it's a longer one, but I just thought I'd show it. You know, it's not as exciting as some of the other ones because I'm just climbing through a cave, but I thought some people might want to look at it. Anyways, I hope you all have a good evening, have a good weekend. I might stream another day or so here in this weekend. It just depends on if I get bored. There's a couple other stuff I've got that I can stream. So anyways, everybody enjoy your weekend. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, thanks, Lone. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Talk to y'all later. Bye.